Meeting to order. Secretary, call the roll.
Hoover,
Here.
Gillespie. Here. Johnson.
Here.
Cifuentes.
Here.
Olivas. Loveshay.
Here.
Okay, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. And Alrighty. Okay, on to public comments. So you would have had to have signed up before 7 o'clock to speak. We asked that you respect the 3-minute time limit, and we ask that you respect the confidentiality of our students and staff. Susie Bruno.
Good evening, Susie Bruno, 659 Garfield, Aurora, Illinois. I am coming forward to say thank you. I truly appreciate the privilege of being able to go out into the community for the Kane County Institute in-service day. I took advantage of the Q Center and the speakers that were there. Weston Kishenik has written multiple books on engagement, and I had the privilege to do 2 different sessions with him. I skipped my lunch and I did 2.5 sessions on AI and education, and I did another session on engagement. I recently received a little birthday present, and it says, "We are all apprentices in the craft where no one ever becomes a master," by Ernest Hemingway. Sandy Shinkoth, a career educator, who said to me when I was a sub, "I hope you consider East Aurora because our kids deserve great teachers," taught me that once you feel like you've made it, that you should quit. So I just want to say I was really appreciative that we could go out, choose what we wanted to learn, get out there amongst people from all over the counties and be able to collaborate. And just wanted to let you know it was time well spent and was really well appreciated.
Method of communications from the superintendent, Dr. Narone.
Good evening, Board of Education and community members. I'm going to start, actually, instead of our student board member report, I'm going to start with our community relations report. So I'm going to bring up at this time our PR officer, Marissa Yelenowski.
Good evening, everyone. Tonight we have 2 great recognitions, and we're going to start first with our Youth Art Month program. March is Youth Art Month, and it's a national program that is organized by the Council for Art Education. It celebrates visual arts for grades kindergarten through 12, emphasizes the value of art education for all children, encourages support for quality school art programs, and promotes art material safety. This year's theme was Healing Through Color, and students throughout all of Illinois submitted their artwork in a competition where, if chosen, the student and art teacher would be gifted art supplies, and their artwork would be displayed at the National Art Education Association Convention on March 20th, which will take place in Kentucky this year. So we're excited to announce that we have a state level winner from District 131. Art teacher Bonnie Ramirez, who was instrumental in getting students to participate, will join me to recognize this very talented student. And you'll see his art up there. And Bonnie, this is for you too, for all the work you do with this program. So now we're going to bring up and congratulate Gael Alfaro Reynaga. His family is here too. He's a, oh, come this way, closer to the camera with Bonnie. Yeah, there we go. Oh. Yeah. Let's get in with you guys with the board. Is that okay? Yeah. Yeah. So while they set up, I want to tell you he's a first grade student at Benavides STEAM Academy and the winner of the statewide elementary grade level National Art Education Association art competition. So he won all of Illinois. He was the only one. And you'll see up there the winners from the different categories. Smile.
One, two, three.
Oh, I love it. Congratulations. Isn't that wonderful? That's incredible. Yeah. Yeah. The statewide. Yep. Yep. So yeah, I know. I love it. So that made me really happy. And of course, there's more great things to celebrate. The East Aurora High School's girls wrestling team has become one of the most dominant sports programs in East Aurora athletics history. The team won their third consecutive Upstate 8 conference title, and we are super proud of them. This was in January. The program was founded only 4 years ago, and it was with 17 athletes. The girls wrestling team now has over 50 participants. At the competition, Noreide Ruiz placed first in her class. Ruby Becerra and Joheri Contreras took second. In their respective classes, Brittany Chavaria placed third, and Jocelyn Llanos Ontiveros earned a second place finish. Congrats to this incredible group of hardworking athletes. And they're all in the back, but they're all going to come up. They look great. So now we're going to recognize them. And as you come up, make sure you stay up here so we can get a group photo. First, we're going to start with the coaches. So Coach Ryan Mick, why don't you come on up? This is for you. Okay. Yeah. And I'm going to put him to work because he's going to help me pass out the rest of these. So we'll put that, yeah. Okay, and these are going to be the rest of the coaches. So Frank Davison, if he's here. Rafael Rodriguez. He's not here, okay. Israel Vázquez. Gonzalo Magaña. Ulises Zapantenko. Ixiana Cruz. And those are the coaches. And we'll get a picture of the coaches. Okay.
One, two, three.
Okay. So now, there you go, Ryan. Are you ready? All right. So now the wrestling team. Woo! So we'll start with Valentina Barbosa. And I'll just keep going with the names. Ruby Becerra. Brittany Chavaria. Joheri Contreras. Jelena Coyomani. Angelina Dimas. Brenda Escobedo. Alisa Galarza. Lupita Garcia. Ayelen Higuera. Jadahi Junes. Jocelyn Llanos. Lily Ortiz. Cassandra Reyes. Noredi Ruiz. Vanessa Tecillos. Jasmine Vera. Itzel Villa, Amani Williams, who was recently featured on the City of Aurora's Aurora Chief Spotlight video series. Where's Amani? There she is. Lucia Hernandez and Delilah Lagos. Congratulations, and we can't wait until next year when you win the 4th title. And I'm moving out of the way. Talking about pressure.
There you go, right there, right there. Those are good. I'm just trying to get the people in the back, all right? We're gonna try this, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, coaches, try to figure it out. Everybody sort of see me, right? All right, try this. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, somebody blink that.
Okay, thank you so much and congratulations to everyone this evening. At this time, I would like to bring our student board member up. Oh, there you are. Hello. Oh, yes. And while I am bringing you to the mic, I would like to say that our guests do not have to stay for the entire meeting. I know it is a school night. So that's our wrestlers and our art winner. Okay. Thank you.
Good afternoon, board members. I appreciate the opportunity to speak with you today. I'd like to take a moment to highlight some exciting events and initiatives that are making a positive impact on our school community. Building a strong and connected school community requires both tradition and innovation. These initiatives help bring students together and create lasting opportunities. One of the most cherished traditions is our annual pancake breakfast, which continues to be a fantastic way to showcase middle school talent while fostering school spirit. Another exciting development is our combined concert with West Aurora, now in its 2nd year. While our schools have long been rivals, divided by the river but united by the community, this event represents a meaningful step towards stronger partnerships. Hopefully, this can pave the way for more shared traditions and celebrations in the future. Additionally, the ACT prep sessions have been a valuable resource for students, providing them with tools to boost their scores and improve their college readiness. By offering incentives, we're ensuring that more students take advantage of these opportunities. These initiatives reflect the school's dedication to both student engagement and success, ensuring that every student has the chance to thrive, whether in the classroom, on the stage, or within the community. Before wrapping up, I want to take a moment to recognize a student who has truly exemplified leadership and dedication this year. Isaac Sanchez has gone above and beyond, not only excelling in academics, but also making a meaningful impact in our school community. This year, he was part of the varsity soccer team where he showed his passion for the sport and gave his all during his senior season. But beyond athletics, he has also demonstrated a strong commitment to service through a nonprofit organization with his church community, which provides support to many people each year. What stands out most is his willingness to step outside his comfort zone. As vice president of NHS, he took on leadership responsibilities, and I've seen him challenge himself by applying to more colleges and joining clubs he may not have considered before. His dedication and growth are inspiring, and I want to recognize the positive example he sets for others. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now on to district updates. I want to first start off by acknowledging that I had the pleasure with many of our leaders in the district, as well as our board president, to attend the African American Heritage Advisory Board annual gala on Friday night. And I just wanted to publicly give kudos to and acknowledge that our very own board member, Ms. Theodia Gillespie, won a Lifetime Achievement Award that evening. So it was awesome. She represented well. Okay. One of the other updates, in addition to our parent-teacher conferences, which are going to be held, actually, they are going to be held on March 6th, not on the 7th. So parents signing up, I'm looking at school leadership and curriculum. It's actually March 6th, right? And that is the evening of March 6th, not March 7th. March 7th then becomes a half-day student attendance. So if parents are listening in, come to see your child's teacher on March 6th in the evening if you can, and know that your kid will be out half day on Friday, March 7th. So be looking for that. They are out of school early. And the last and final thing is a piece of new news that I want to share. Just another finance kudos. So there is a new Illinois State Board of Education requirement. And that is called the RAR, but that stands for Resource Allocation Review. And so what they basically are doing in Illinois now is making sure that school districts are allocating their funding in a way that is in accordance with student success as a priority, and allocation between buildings that are most needy based upon their performance on the state report card. And so we've been going through a process probably for about 5 months, and I know that there was several documents that several of our cabinet leaders had to get together for Dr. Engel, and he spearheaded this and he did an excellent job. And so I just want to give a public kudos to our team, because we did just receive notification this morning that we are in great shape. They gave us additional resources, and that we passed the way that our district allocates all of our resources for the betterment of our schools. So kudos to Dr. Engel, as well as your team, Bob Halverson, who does all of the grant allocations. Kudos to that team. I know Jalitza Martinez gave a lot of information, and that was a big lift, Board of Education. So I want to publicly say thank you, because these are those projects that could easily get us sanctioned by the state, and the team makes sure it comes off flawlessly. So kudos. That concludes my report.
Consent agenda as listed.
So moved. Second.
Any questions? Secretary, call the roll.
Yes.
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 Yes. Yes.
Okay, and we do have an introduction tonight.
We do. We would like to reintroduce Ms. Kelly Hills. Thank you, Kelly, for standing up. As the principal of Hermas Elementary School. Ms. Hills is a seasoned educational leader with over 2 decades of experience. She served in various roles, including teacher and World Culture Division Chair at East Aurora High School, assistant principal at O'Donnell Elementary, and interim principal at both Waldo Middle School and Hermas Elementary. Kelly holds a Bachelor of Arts in History from Illinois Wesleyan University, a Master of Arts in Educational Leadership from North Central College. She is currently pursuing a doctorate in educational leadership at Loyola University Chicago, expected in 2026. Throughout her career, Kelly has been instrumental in enhancing curricula, fostering collaboration among educators, and serving in leadership roles. She has also served as a summer school coordinator, member of the district stipend and calendar committees, as well as the district leadership team, all of which demonstrate her commitment to educational excellence and community engagement. Congratulations, Kelly, and on your appointment, and welcome.
So on to finance and personnel, which is myself. So we met this evening and we had a couple things, a couple motions. Basically, we want to renew Talent Ed. That is a program we use to do evaluations with. So, so we're going to renew it. So Motion to approve the talent ed renewal for April 2025 through April 2026.
So moved.
Second.
Any questions? Secretary, call the roll.
Hubert,
Yes.
Gillespie,
Yes.
Johnson,
Yes.
Cefuentes.
Yes.
She,
Yes.
And this next one is an agreement for our special education students. So motion to approve the intergovernmental agreements between the East Aurora School District 131 and the School Association for Special Education in DuPage County for the 24-25 school year.
So moved.
Any questions? Okay. Any questions? Secretary, call the roll.
Gillespie,
Yes.
Cefuentes,
Yes.
Johnson,
Yes.
Loveshy,
Yes.
Hubert,
Yes.
Okay. On to curriculum and programs, and I'm not sure who's gonna do it.
So
Okay.
I did not attend the last curriculum and programs committee. So Dr. Engel and Jalitza Martinez are going to give a brief summary, and then I'll go over the action items.
Okay. We met on February 18th at 6 p.m. Our next meeting is going to be Monday, March 17th at 6 p.m. at the Administrative Center. And our agenda items included, we started with the Krug Elementary School Improvement Plan, which was presented by Sheila Conrad and David Ontiveros. They went through their 23-24 summary and highlights, one of them being their maintaining their commendable status. Then they went through their goals, which included a behavior goal, an attendance goal, and of course, an academic reading and math goal, as well as an access score goal. We also had Fred Rogers Magnet Academy, the administrative team with Principal Brian Valek and AP Assistant Principal Marlon Williams. They went through their 23-24 highlights, and 95% average daily attendance was one of their highlights, as well as others that you'll see in the packet. They also went through their school improvement goals, which included a goal for chronically absent students, a SEL goal, as well as an NWA MAP math and reading goal, and they are also focusing efforts on their English language learners. And then we also had an agenda item that was presented by Rosary Horn, Director of Early Learning and Educational Grants. She talked through the Phase 1 creative curriculum that we initiated in August with 13 teachers, 3 instructional coaches, with a plethora of representation from all of our teaching staff. And then she reviewed the Phase 2 timeline, and you'll see that as an action item tonight so that we could continue to get the materials and then ensure a full implementation for all of our pre-K by August 2025.
Then we had a Kaplan renewal memo visit. We discussed the partnership with Kaplan Company to provide test preparation support to our high school students. This was provided this year to 600 sophomores and juniors as part of the career exploration course. And we discussed continuing that partnership next year, with this being up for action this evening. We discussed registration 25-26 because we've made it there. And discussed how we started with returning students beginning in February 2025. We have community engagement events in April to June and late registration support planned for July and August. We have kindergarten roundup events scheduled for March 15th at Allen Elementary and April 12th at Benavides STEAM Academy. Students will receive a backpack like they have in the past with supplies, and that is up for action this evening. And then the last thing that we did was the attendance and enrollment update with 12,274 students enrolled and an 86.01 average attendance.
Thank you for the update. All right, on to the action items. The first item, 7.B.1. Motion to approve the proposal to contract the ACT in-person course from Kaplan for 600 sophomores and juniors at East Aurora High School in the amount of $240,000.
So moved.
Second.
Any questions? Secretary, call the roll.
Cefuentes.
Yes.
Gillespie,
Yes.
Loveshy,
Yes.
Johnson,
Yes.
Schubert.
Yes.
Second motion, 7.B.2. Motion to approve the purchase of creative curriculum materials in the amount of $226,660.
So moved.
Second.
Any questions? Secretary call the roll.
Gillespie,
Yes.
Schubert,
Yes.
Johnson,
Yes.
Cefuentes.
Yes.
Lausche.
Yes.
And third motion, 7.B.3, motion to approve the purchase of kindergarten backpack supplies from teacher-created materials in the amount of $10,855.37.
So move.
Second.
Any questions? Secretary call the roll.
Lausche,
Yes.
Schubert,
Yes.
Johnson,
Yes.
Cefuentes.
Yes.
Gillespie.
Yes.
And that completes the report.
Okay. On to buildings and grounds, Mr. Schubert.
So Building and Grounds met this evening. I'll have a summary report at the next meeting, but we do have one action item tonight. That's 8B1, a motion to award the 2025 Rollins Elementary School fire panel replacement bid to Elite Technology Systems in the amount of $177,275.
So moved.
Second.
Any questions? Secretary call the roll.
Cefuentes.
Yes.
Schubert,
Yes.
Gillespie,
Yes.
Johnson,
Yes.
Lausche.
Yes.
Okay. Motion to go into executive session for the purpose of discussing student discipline, the appointment, employment, performance, compensation, and dismissal of a specific employee. And that is it.
So moved.
Second.
Secretary call the roll.
Cefuentes.
Yes.
Schubert,
Yes.
Johnson,
Yes.
Gillespie,
Yes.
Lausche.
Yes.
Secretary call the roll.
Gillespie,
Yes.
Lausche. Johnson,
Yes.
Schubert,
Yes.
Cefuentes.
Okay. Please read the motion.
All right, be it resolved that this Board of Education, having considered the evidence presented by the hearing officer, hereby upholds the recommendation for alternate placement to Core Academy in lieu of expulsion for student number 421-578-005 of East Aurora High School for one calendar year effective March 4th, 2025 through March 3rd, 2026, to include summer school 2025. Should said student fail to attend the alternative educational setting, the expulsion will be immediately enacted for the remainder of the expulsion term without further action by the Board of Education. Be it further resolved that a copy of this resolution be sent to the parents of said student and duly recorded in the official minutes of this Board of Education, School District 131, dated this third day of March, 2025.
Motion to approve the resolution for student number 421-578-005.
So move.
Second.
Secretary call the roll.
Gillespie,
Yes.
Lausche,
Yes.
Johnson,
Yes.
Schubert,
Yes.
Cefuentes.
All right, be it resolved that this Board of Education, having considered the evidence presented by the hearing officer, hereby upholds the recommendation for alternative placement to Illinois Virtual School in lieu of expulsion for student number 835-922 of Simmons Middle School for one calendar year effective March 4th, 2025 through March 3rd, 2026, to include summer school 2025. Should said student fail to attend the alternative educational setting, the expulsion will be immediately enacted for the remainder of the expulsion term without further action by the Board of Education. Be it further resolved that a copy of this resolution be sent to the parents of said student and duly recorded in the official minutes of this Board of Education, School District 131, dated this third day of March 2025.
So move.
Wait a minute, we gotta read the motion. Motion to approve the resolution for student 260-835-922.
So move.
Second.
Okay. Secretary call the roll?
Lofshy,
Yes.
Schubert,
Yes.
Johnson,
Yes.
Cefuentes, Gillespie,
Yes.
Motion to adjourn.
Judge
Secretary
sec-
call-
Judge second.
Secretary call the roll?
Cefuentes, Schubert,
Yes.
Gillespie,
Yes.
Johnson,
Yes.
Lofshy.
Yes.
There we have it. It's a wrap.